I meant to come on about 10 minutes ago. I was just about to go live, and my husband comes into my craft studio and goes, "The boiler's leaking." So off I dash. The boiler is leaking. So I've had to switch off our mains water. I'm going to have to wait for morning to come, when I can get somebody to come and have a look at it. Anyway, hello everybody. Linda's off to get coffee. Linda, get me a gin while you're there. Anyway, no, I'm joking. I don't even drink gin. I don't even know what am I saying. Hello everyone. So we're going to do some happy stamping. I did wonder about cutting up a one sheet wonder, because I made this gorgeous one with the dahlias on Saturday, and I am kind of itching to cut it up, but I just needed to get some things prepped, I think, before I did it. So I'm going to leave it until another day, I think. So hello everybody. I have back on my desk this stamp set here, which my sister borrowed. She's kindly returned it, and I realised today that the dahlia, and though it doesn't quite fit, it could be my colouring in stamp. What do you think? That one might do as well. Then I started to have a look at other stamps I could use to colour in, and I'm wondering whether I can use this one there. You know how I like to cheat colouring in? Well, I like to cheat colour in, not colouring in. Cheat colour in. I was thinking, ooh, I think I could do that. And then the other thing I was looking up before I came live, before I had to go and sort out my burst pipes, was alternative colours to sunflowers, because my understanding is they aren't always yellow and orange and brown. I have seen, you know, other sunflower colours, and I thought I'd have a quick look on Pinterest and see what is available. So I'm going to have a quick look and see if, you know, what other colours do they come in? Like, do they come in red? Oh yes, there's like a peachy red. Oh my goodness, there's like a claret colour. Oh, that's divine. Oh, okay, let's do this then. So I am going to stamp the dahlia in Merry Merlot. Or shall I do cherry cobbler? Is that a bit too dark? What do you think, guys? Shall I be brave? Shall I be brave? What do you think? Shall I just do it and see what happens? I've just realised all the cloths that I have are a bit dry, but I've got some spray, so hopefully... Oh, I know what, let me just pour that water. Sorry, excuse me, I've just realised that a lot of my cloths are very dry. So I just need to make sure I have a damp cloth to clean my stamp with in a minute. Be brave, says Roberta, be brave. Okay, Roberta, I'm doing it for you. Okay. Actually, before I do that, I've just had a thought. I'm going to lay down some Mango Melody first. There we go. Now the reason I'm doing this is so that when I do stamp my Merry Merlot over the top, because it's not a completely solid stamp, some of this orange may show through, which would be quite exciting. So let's see what happens, guys. Are you ready for this? Ooh. Ooh, can I have some oohs and ahs, please? Oohs and ahs. Ooh. Hello, Martina. I haven't said hello to everybody on the live yet. I've just kind of gone straight in with the stamping because I know I'm late. I'm late. I'm late for an important date. Right, early espresso. Where's my espresso? Right, let's get this sunflower inked up. Now, it's a big stamp, so you have to make sure you really move it around the ink pad to make sure it's covered. And let's aim this here, like so. And let's see who's around. Say hello to me. Hello, Wendy, Linda, Mindy, Valerie, Monica, Christine, Kathy, Anne, Janice. What is Louise talking about? I'm not Louise. I have not published that. I don't know what you mean. Hi Nessa. Hi Jana, Christine, Michelle. You're not a rabbit in Wonderland. All right. Let's get this. I'm just making sure this ink is transferring well. That's why I'm kind of really... Wow, I think this works. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's do this again. You know, just got to check. Hi, Monica Becerra from California. Marvellous. You are most welcome here. Welcome to the Artful Stampin with Ruth YouTube channel. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. I'm quite happy to supply you with gorgeous Stampin' Up products, if that is your heart's desire. Okay, I think we're going to try that again, but with a smaller sunflower. So let's pop some more orange down. I like this. I think it's working. Bit there, a bit there. Right, so should we go with this one? Or we could go with that one. Might work. Shall we just see what... Oh, let me just have a quick look on my shelf first before I do it, to see if there's anything else that would work. Oh. What about positive thoughts? Ooh, okay, let's try that one because it's the size is slightly better, I think. Okay, let's pop early espresso away just for a second. Did I miss anything? No. Did Louise do another typo? What did you mean to say, Louise? I hate predictive sex. It changes everything I type. Look, now this is funny because I own this channel, so I saw what Louise typed first of all and realised it was a predictive text error, so I didn't publish it, and Esther also saw it, and Linda probably also saw it, and then she goes and makes another typo. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. That's it, Louise. Just shh. Louise and her predictive text typos. I love it. I think I'm going to have to write a book. Well, you should have seen what she typed earlier. Okay, so this is the smaller sunflower. I'm going to aim that over the top, like so. Look, doesn't that work brilliantly? It's perhaps not as tight in as I would normally. Normally I like my flowers quite close together, but you know what? First time trying this technique out, I am pretty pleased. You like a little bit of predictive text, do you? All right. Predictive or not predictive? That is the question. Hi, Jennifer Wright. We're not normally this silly, honest. She won't believe us, will she? Right, now we need to find something to colour that leaf in. So, now I do have that one. Let's have a look at that leaf. And that's not too bad. Okay, right, let's stamp some leaves first, and then this time I'm going to actually stamp, I think, my colouring in bit afterwards, because I need to have a little bit of control of what I'm doing. Now I do have some other leaves, so I am leaving some gaps because I know I've got other leaves I can use. Okay, that's that done. Oh, you have watched a few. Oh, you're super welcome, Jennifer. Super welcome, if that's such a word. You are most welcome. There we go. That's proper English, isn't it? Oh, guys, if you've got Netflix, I totally binge watched a whole series in about 24 hours. It's called, oh, I don't know if I can look it up. Hold on. The Cook of Castle Mar. It's in Spanish. Hold on, I'm just going to see if that's the right word for it. I don't know if you guys have got it in Castamar. The Cook of Castamar. It's not for children, just let you know, it's not a children's program at all. It's based on a novel set in the 1720s. Oh, it's just delightful. That's all I can say. Got some nice costumes if you like the odd, if you like the old period drama. But it's just the sweetest love story, but also has some intrigue, and but there are some whoop-de-doo scenes that if you need to fast forward those, if you've got you don't want to watch those, that's fine. But just a really sweet unfolding kind of love story. But as I said, it's not for children. Just I have warned you. Right. See if I can tuck in a leaf. There, maybe. Oh, see one in there. Well, I don't want to get censored by YouTube. Well, I'm a good Christian girl, and we all know what whoop-de-doo means, don't we? So I'm not against the odd bit of whoop-de-doo, but there we go. Right, what about a bit of cinnamon cider for the old leaves, I think. Let's go autumnal colours, I think. Right, I've got to find where... I can't see the chat, I've moved it now. Right, hello, who have I not welcomed? Hello, Miss Nessa. Nessa's leaving? What? What'd she say? You're right, Nessa. Jan was washing dishes. Who's that? Cheeky monkey class. Claire's arrived. Woohoo, Claire. Welcome. Nessa's been knocked off her typo throne. Ha ha ha. Hi, who's that? Betty? Did I just say? Anyway, welcome everybody. Don't go, Vanessa. Where have you gone? Right. This is cinnamon cider, so I'm going to use that to do a bit of the old colouring in. Now, I know it doesn't fill it completely, but we're not going for that kind of filled in look. It was when you said we're not nutty all the time, so like wow, you know, I try not to put people off. No, we're a good fun-loving bunch on here that I think generally we respect each other's boundaries, and we have a good old time, don't we, everybody? We have a good old time. It's a bit Hanna-Barbera, isn't it? Now, look at this. Will this fit? Oh, I'm so sorry about this. I know I'm pulling out stamp sets left, right and centre, but the purpose of me doing this is to show you that if you look at your stamp sets in a slightly different way and try and almost match them up between different sets, you'll find quite intriguing combination possibilities. Intriguing combination possibilities. That is what we're about here on Artful Stampin Space. We like to find new ways of using and playing with our stamps. Oh, love it! Love it, love it, love it. Now, although I absolutely adore, I do adore this leaf here, I'm refraining from using it. I don't have a set time, unfortunately, Roberta, and now it's the school holidays and I can sleep in even later. I'm afraid my time schedule is completely kaput. But if you would like to be informed of when I go live, the first thing that you can do is subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. Make sure that your devices are all set to receive said notifications. And the other way to be notified, if you have like a phone and you have Facebook and all that kind of thing, is to follow me, follow my page, Artful Stampin, on Facebook, and become a member of Artful Stampin Space, which is my Facebook group. So basically, every time I go live, I sort of set my table up, go live, but I don't quite go live. So you guys get your notifications. I then share out on Facebook and on WhatsApp. So if you use WhatsApp, I can put you on the broadcast list so that you get a ping. You get a little ding dong or whatever it is that you set to receive from me. And then you can come on and watch what I'm up to. Right, I am going to use this little flower because I feel like it would be nice to get some other flowers in here. And I think I'm going to go for a little bit of the old cherry cobbler here. And yes, if you do use WhatsApp, please email me ruthtrice@gmail.com and I will add you to my WhatsApp broadcast list. So if you send me your phone number, I promise not to give it to anybody, and it will only be used for me to contact you regarding my channel. And I will then send you a message and you need to save my phone number onto your phone. So please don't go text me in the middle of the night. No, you guys are very good actually. You don't message me at inappropriate times. Actually, I've just realised I haven't done Stampin' Off, so I'm just going to do a couple because I do want some lighter versions, which I've completely forgot to do. Silly me. I was getting a bit carried away. There we go. This flower is so cute. Very, very cute. I know there's lots of hugging going on in England at the moment because of the lifting of a little bit of the restrictions. So it is now the 20th of July. So, now, I'm not going to try and find the precise way that this stamp lines up because I will be here for a rather long time if I was to do that. So we're going for a kind of artistic sort of, you know, whack it on, see what happens kind of look. Oh no, that's what I meant to do. There we go. Right. Right. And now I would like to perhaps use some darker brown, but not as dark as early Espresso. Let's get some soft suede. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. Oh. Whew. I need one of those spritz. Oh, I've run out of water now. I can't spray myself. I did have another water bottle. No. Oh, I'll just have a swig drink. Well, your birthday's coming up, Miss Jan. If anyone wants to send stamps to Jan, I'm sure she'd gratefully receive them. Whew. Sorry, I'm going to have to turn my fan on, guys. It is a bit too hot in here. Oh, that's a bit better. I'm just going to have to let that go for a little bit. Right, I'm thinking, what about a little bit of something nice off here? Oh, I forgot some of the small dahlias. Did I? Oh, yes, I did. Well spotted, Michelle. Thank you very much. You can join our gang. Right, there we go. Sorted. Right, I feel like we need to sort of break away from these two clumps that I've got going on here. This kind of happened by accident. So we'll just add something a bit more wafty into the mix. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Go there. This is such a pretty little thing. What plant is this, everybody? Come on, you guys who've got green fingers, you can tell me what this is. Hides the bill from Fred. Oh, there we go. Just tell Fred that you've bought your own birthday present, Jan. It'll be fine. Fred's adorable. Can you hear me? I'm sure you can sweet talk him. Right, so, ooh, what should we go for? What should we go for? Do you think I should go for Mango Melody? Get this a bit brighter. Weeds, it's a weed. It is, isn't it? Isn't it cow parsley? That's what it reminds me of. Oh, this is nice. It's sort of brightening it up a bit more, isn't it? Although I'm not sure I like having that orange that I've sponged there, but never mind. Note I can do about that. Need some yellow. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put the yellow. As I said, I do want to perhaps fill some of that in. maybe some small flowers. Oh, yes. Now, this is a stamp set that is fairly new to me. I did use it on Saturday. Just had a quick play with it on Saturday because the lovely Janine, is Janine here yet? She sent me a photograph of a piece of wallpaper. She went to a cafe and turned round and just saw this adorable wallpaper, and she thought, oh, Ruth would like that. So she sent me a photograph of it, and I tried to recreate, not you know, word for word as it were, but use the picture as a bit of a kind of jumping point, which was great. So I will show you in a minute what I did with it. Right, here's some crushed curry. So hello and welcome. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for turning up and spending time with us this evening or this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are. And you know, you may find that this video is not completely to your liking. Please have a look at some of the others before you pass judgment. And also, sometimes, you know, I do videos and I don't think sometimes what, you know, I make doesn't always turn out completely how I would have envisaged, but I share the experience with you so that you can learn and you know, maybe get some inspiration from, you know, whatever I've done, because I know that a lot of people out there do suffer from what's the word I want? I'm not good at artitis. I think that's the phrase. I'm not creativitis. Yes, that's the problem. I hear that so often. I'm not creative. And I spend a lot of my time telling people that you can learn these skills if you put your mind to it, if you put your time to it, if you are just have the desire to learn, you can learn these skills. And so we try, and I'm the I'm the physician to tell you you can get over your I'm not creativitis by sticking with me and enjoy learning about colour and stamps and so on. Dad always told me money doesn't grow on trees, but I want to find one that does. I love it, Linda. Thank you, Teresa Hudspeth. Welcome. Are you new? The small daisy flower reminds me of the one in... Oh, Paula. Paula. Yes, absolutely. Oh, how we miss that little stamp. Well, I miss it because I don't tend to use it anymore, but I think I gave it away, in fact. Oh no, actually, the other day I was looking at my stamps because I had a girlfriend come round, and she does like stamping. She doesn't tend to buy many at the moment, so I said, here, have this, and she may have gone home with that one. So I look forward to seeing what she creates with it. She hasn't been very well recently. She's had some quite serious treatment for the big C word. The other C, you know, the other C word that existed before the current C word. And yeah, I was just pleased to give her some stamps that hopefully she can enjoy. So she may have gone home with Framed for You, in fact. And she's extremely creative. So we will see. Right, have I missed some comments here? Oh, you're welcome, Beverly Pope. That's a new Beverly. Hello, Beverly. Sorry, I'm just saying you're a new Beverly because I have another Beverly who follows me. Beverly Mika. So you are most welcome. Right, I am liking this. It's super fun and vibrant, and I'm loving these little brown flowers now. I don't know what they are. They're just sort of like a made-up flower, I think, by Stampin' Up. But here we go. Terry got the ink off the dryer, and I just sent the laundry to the dry cleaners, hopes that it can fit. Oh, Lorraine, you poor thing. Oh, I've been watching you for 6 weeks now. The first time I watched, I was just browsing and I was immediately captivated. Oh, hi Caroline. Yes, I think a typo needs to be a language all of its own. Yes, I think we're going to have to come up with the Artful Stampin typo dictionary, aren't we? Well, there we go. Yes. Do share roughly where in the world you are, Beverly. Don't give us any specific details, but you know, don't give us your your credit card number or anything like that. But do say where you're from in the world. We love to kind of meet new folks. Right, I'm wondering about a little bit of dotage. Do you think it needs it, everybody? I don't know. What do you think? Oh, I do have Quiet Meadow on my desk, which is the new favourite dotage of the channel. Oh, hello, Elizabeth Folcomer. Have I said that right? Are you going to do another sheet, please? Oh, shall I? What do you fancy? What do you think I should do, Elizabeth? This one came together quite quickly, actually. We're only 30 minutes in, so considering how detailed it looks, I'm really quite pleased at how quick this came together, because sometimes my sheets can take up to an hour long to do, but this has come together really quickly. And I think it's partly to do with the size. It's also to do with the technique. So we're using this kind of self-colouring in technique, using stamps to colour in other stamps, which is quite fun. Now, I'm also wondering now whether to stamp something in the middle here, because I feel that it needs a little bit more definition here. So what if I use the soft suede and do a bit of faux colouring in like that? Oh yes, there we go, see? Just to add a bit of darkness, not too much, just a little bit, to those centres there, like that. There we go. And maybe if we get a little bit of, have I got soft suede? I thought I did. Is that soft suede? Dark soft suede. Do I risk it? I'll do one up here. Oh, that is dark. But it does look good. Oh, let's see if I can find the lighter one. What's that? Oh, light soft suede. Right, let's try that one instead. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, so these, I'm using the Stampin' Blends. These are alcohol-based pens, and they work beautifully with our water-based inks because they do not react and start making them bleed or anything. They do not kind of interfere with each other. So I have found using alcohol pens to colour in these stamp sheets just to highlight certain areas, it's just fantastic. So look, I can even go back in there, and where I think the bits are too light, I can just add some extra there and there. So there we go. Right, I think I am done on that one. Right, so did I have any suggestions from anybody about what to do next? I'm in Michigan but took ill. Ah, okay, Teresa. Oh, I hope you're okay. You want something blues and greens. Oh, okay. Oh, Mindy, we missed you at the weekend. Are you okay? Roxanne goes, anything. You're going back to playing golf, Vanessa. Oh, does this mean you're going to be making less cards? Right, so I want to kind of carry on with the colours, the stamps that I have on my desk, to be honest. I don't really want to get too many other ones out. So, if you don't mind, I will maybe do a similar type of sheet, but with alternative colours. Is that all right, guys? Can I be cheeky and do that? Because I need to be up for 9:30 in the morning. I've got a training session. No, nothing artsy. It's a child protection training that I've got to do. I've organised the Zoom, so I need to be there when it starts. So let's grab a bit of paper, and this time I think I'll go with the white. And let's change up the colours because that's pretty easy for me to do. And let's go with then. Now, sometimes you can get flowers that are like yellowy green. I love it when they're like, yeah, like yellowy greeny colour. So let's go in again with some base colour and then blue, green and purple. Ooh. Okay, we'll see. Just get some yellow down first, Miss Nessa. This time I'm going to do less big ones. Might do a few more smaller ones. There. Now, normally I would say you need to dab off your brush before you apply it to the card, but because I know that we're not actually going to see these marks, I'm not being too strict about it. I'll stick one there. Okay, let's move on. So let's get this. I think this is clean. I hope it's clean. I fell off your patio. Oh, that is scary. Any fall is scary, isn't it? And as I'm getting a bit older, I'm just getting so aware of sometimes I'm just not body aware. Partly I think because I'm not doing as much exercise. So I think I just need to do a bit more dancing around so that my body knows where all the different parts of my body are. If that makes sense. You know, when you don't use it that often, you lose self-awareness. Right, there we go. Got that down. So, where's my little... This is, I think, supposed to be a dahlia as well, isn't it? But a different kind of style. So, get this on. Okay, right. So this time, what about we stamp this in blue? Get a bit of Pacific. Hi, Sylvia. Take care, Paula. Rest well, my darling. Stay cool. Must be hot down in where you are. Oh, I don't know whether I should have gone for Night of Navy. Oh well, we'll keep stamping. Oh, that's clean. That's good. Sometimes I do remember to clean my stamps. Not always. Sometimes. Okay. So I think the next layer was the leaves. Just pop these into place. Oh, a bit too close, but never mind. Oh, I forgot one. Right, yes, I have done stamp surgery to this little leaf. So I just did a clean cut between the two of them because personally I find them easier to use. Cut it up. Okay, let's do a wee little cluster over here. One over there. Okay, right. So, because I've got green flowers, poor Louise is probably having a fit. She doesn't even like yellow leaves. What colour leaves shall we go for? Ooh. Could go for daffodil, I guess. We could just see what happens. Just going to clean some of these off. Oh, just back to that program, just briefly. It's filmed in Spanish, okay? So for those of you who are a bit subtitle averse, there is the option to watch it with an English dub or French dub, if you speak French. However, I found that if you wanted to kind of like watch it with it in the background, then obviously put it on in the language that you preferred. But there were certain poignant moments where I really wanted to hear the voices of the actors acting, because there was just so much more feeling in their voices. So my tip is just flip between the two. You know, if you want to listen to some of it in English and some of it in Spanish, then do that. Anyway, that's the only thing I was going to say. And I was in the middle of moving my craft space from my bedroom to my set. Oh no! Oh, Linda, have a rest, have a break. Hi, Delinda. To be honest, Wend, you could probably just cut up the ones that you have already, because it's quite easy to sort of like put them back together if you do need to stamp them all together. Or the other option is that you you know that way of using the Stamparatus where you cut out your items first and then stamp them. You can just do it that way. So right, get some of this on. Now it's looking a bit bare, isn't it? I just want to bring back the other one and see what I did with it. Okay. I think I'd like some other leaves. I'm going to bring in Forever Fern, because I just want some deeper, more present leaves. They look mouldy green. Sorry, Louise. Yeah, I've not regretted cutting mine up, to be honest, Wend. Hi, Janine. Yeah, or you could just come and borrow my cut up one, Wend. Because I'm not using it all the time. Hi, Joanna. Good to see you. Oh, I'm determined that you're going to love this one, Louise. Don't you worry. It will come good. Oh, Reet, have a good time. It was a long day and a short night, busy and long day ahead. Are you still on holiday? That's why I'm saying have a good time, because I presume you're still on holiday. I'm gonna make you love me. Louise, you're gonna love it. Right, so I'm going to get the Pacific point out. You know what? I think I'm going to have to succumb and use this leaf because it is so gorgeous. They are rather unique, aren't they? I think it's the, well, the colour combo is not unique. I think it's the colour combo with these flowers are unique. Gold flakes. Are you the person that's always asking me to do that? Miss Vanessa. Is it because you know that I make a mess? You're just like, come on, Ruth, make a mess. Get them out. These colours remind you of Miss Esther. Oh. Yeah, they're like her craft room colours, aren't they? So if you don't know who Esther is, she's my Stampin' Up team me. She also happens to be my sister, and she also has a YouTube channel. And she's very creative. Now, who else is on my team in here? I think is Cheeky Monkey Crafts. She's in my team as well, so please do follow her. And is Lavine in here? Lavine might have gone to bed. She's had a busy week. Right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to fit another one in, but... Okay. Love it, love it, love it. I think I might just use that really tiny one. Oh, see, the thing about this tiny one, it's almost too tiny. It takes up loads of time to sort out. Right. I'm going to instead use this one. So this is that little kind of one that I from Penned Petals that I used to fill in these leaves, but I'm actually going to use it on blue now because there are areas here that I want to just have a bit of extra contrast. So that it defines the edge of the flowers a little bit more. And the great thing about this leaf, it fits in between, look at that, perfect, in between these petals so well. Love it. See, that's the other thing that you discover when you're playing with stamps. What fits where and how they kind of like complement each other. What other colours used? I will go over them, Paula. Yeah. Jennifer, rather. Do you keep to a certain number of different colours? Ooh, depends what mood I'm in, to be honest. Yeah, it depends. Depends where we're sort of heading with it and if it needs it or... yeah, some colour schemes are just so beautiful and, you know, in a simple way. And then sometimes, I don't know, it just gets... the piece gets carried away and you just keep adding colour and colour and it just looks amazing. And yeah, it all depends on the feel of it, really. Okay, so now I've got these green focal points, I've got these yellow and blue. I feel now that we need to draw out some of the green. So what about, oh no, small green flowers. That's what I'm going to do. And poor Louise is just like barfing in the corner of the room, aren't you, Louise? Going, what is she doing? Green flowers, whatever next. But it needs some kind of balance to it, because otherwise your eyes are drawn to these massive green blobs on the page. But I don't want your eyes to be just drawn to the sunflowers. I want you to be looking everywhere, taking it all in. And we need some extra detail around and about just to draw the eye away. There we go. See, it works, it works. Butterflies needed. Ooh, now I do have an ickle butterfly. I do have this one from Positive Thoughts. We could do that one. Although I don't have much more space for it, to be honest. Do you, Pamela? Ah, why is that? Is it the colour scheme or the subjects? I'm looking for spaces now. I'm like, where's there going to be space for a butterfly? Oh, 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 got some space down here. Yellow butterflies. Yes, I will paint these in, don't worry. Oh, don't you worry. That's my best attempt at an Irish accent for Pamela's friend. There's space down there as well. Don't neglect the corners. Could I zoom out a little? I could. Hello, Miss Bonnie. Or do I just... What is that better? I've just moved it up a bit. Is that better, Miss Bonnie? Right. Before I colour in the butterflies, I feel the need to do some little yellow flowers now. And although part of me does want to do them in this little one, I'm wondering whether to do the flowers in this one, because sometimes that does work. Now, generally, as a rule, once I've picked a colour for a flower, I don't then use that colour for a different flower. Generally. But, yeah. I'm just feeling the need for some of these yellow daisies, and you know, even quite near to the existing green ones. Look, they're kind of like clustered in together. I'm trying not to do them near the butterflies because I am going to be colouring in these butterflies. So let's just get some of this yellow in. There we go. Don't forget the edges. And then, so this is a key area that I do talk about quite often. These sections that are sort of in between flowers, sometimes they're very easy to kind of miss, and you end up with these kind of like massive white gaps or texture free gaps that need a bit of filling up. So don't be afraid of just going in there, especially if it's a sort of a mid colour, or pale colour like this, and just add some other texture just in between. Because believe you me, if you don't do it, you will look at your piece and your eyes will immediately be drawn to all these gaps, which is not what you want to have happen really. Right, so that's the yellow done. I'm now going to get my Pacific point for the dotage. And just stamp some of this everywhere. So like even here between the leaf and the flower, there's this kind of annoying gap. So by putting some texture in between, it just helps to close the gap, as it were. Right, so let's put the stamps out the way. Grab a yellow, what's this? Light Daffodil Delight. I'm loving how wild my garden is at the moment. So I planted a few pots today. Oh, that's good. I think this pen is on its way out, but we're going to keep using it until it dies. Sorry about the squeak. Squeak, piggy, squeak. Who's to play that game? Oh my goodness, that's such a kind of like youth club game. I don't think we'd probably be allowed to play it nowadays. Did anyone used to play that game? Squeak, piggy, squeak. Do I need to explain it? Okay, so I've got a little bit of dark Daffodil Delight, and I was just going to maybe do the edges of the butterflies in that. Oh, and the centres. There we go. Just to add a bit of extra. And again, because it doesn't have to be perfect colouring, as you can see, I'm just kind of going in there. Now, this is drawing my attention, these leaves here, because I'm wondering if I can just add a little bit of extra yellow there, because those white areas are really pulling my eye, or pulling at my eye. So let's just cover that up a little bit. There we go, that's a bit better, because they were kind of, I was seeing these like white stripes that hadn't been coloured in. There we go. Never heard of that game. Linda has. Yeah, or Squeal Piggy. Yeah, so basically you have a group of, you sit in a circle, and now hold on. You have someone blindfolded, and they have to sit in someone's lap, and they say, "Squeak, piggy, squeak," and the person whose lap they've sat in has to squeak, and they have to guess who it is. Basically, it's not that inventive, but it's a jolly good laugh. Oh, says Bonnie. Sorry, are you talking about the One Sheet Wonder or the game? Right, let's recap then, ladies and gentlemen. For this one here, we have used Pacific Point, Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green, and Daffodil Delight. And lots of stamps. We've used Delicate Dahlias, which is going to be available from the 3rd of August 2021. We have used Celebrate with Flowers, which is in the current Stampin' Up catalogue. I'm going to lift my camera up a little bit. There we go. Celebrate with Flowers. So use a little flower and use that little flower. I used the Dahlia from Positive Thoughts and the Butterfly from Positive Thoughts. Could have used the leaves, but didn't. Used Forever Fern, that one. And I could have used the dottage. So yeah, don't feel you have to have every single one of these stamps, because you can find alternatives in other stamp sets. Okay, hand penned petals. I use the leaf, no, that leaf for this one. I used some other elements from for the other sheet, and we used that one, that one, that one, and one of them. Celebrate Sunflowers. And is that it for that one? And Quiet Meadow, we use the dottage. There we go. So yes, I'm sorry about that, but it's quite a stamp heavy one. But that was the title of my video, really. Well, it is currently. It might change. You know, what do you do with a pile of stamps? So if you do have quite a collection of stamps and you're getting a little bit bored with, you know, using them however you used to use them, then consider mixing them up a little bit and you know, using some stamps to colour in other stamps, which is quite fun, really. It's like a jigsaw puzzle of sorts, but with stamps. There we go. Oh, sorry, what did I miss? Oh, you shared it to my Artful Stampin Pinterest board. Fantastic, thank you. Yes, and so, oh, Gina, it's lovely to see you. How are you, my darling? Who left earlier? Oh, where is Martina when I need her? Oh, take care, Nessa. Nessa, did you get your catalogue? What was I going to say? Could you use the words from Positive Thoughts on something like this? Of course you can, yeah. What do you mean, to stamp on, or just to use as a sentiment? Do you mean to stamp in the background? Yes, Bonnie. Yeah. You may want to leave out perhaps some other elements. Maybe. You're surviving. Oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you. Well, it's lovely to have you here watching. Yes. Yes, it's such a pretty script. Yeah, you could stamp some in the background there. Right, so this was the first one that we did. I'll bring back the colours for that one. So we went very rich with this. We used some Mango Melody to put some colour down initially. Then we stamped the Dahlias in the Merry Merlot. Then we stamped the sunflowers in early Espresso. Then used some cinnamon cider to colour in my leaves here and there. Then used a bit of soft suede to stamp these, like Queen Anne's lace or cow parsley, whatever you want to call it. And then use the Mango Melody again just to add some orange. And then use crushed curry. Oh, did I use cherry? No, I didn't use cherry cobbler. I'll put that away. Or did I use it? No, I did. Sorry. I'm confusing everybody. Sorry. So use crushed curry to do the little flowers, and then cherry cobbler to do these flowers here. See, look, I'm already spotting there are little spaces here that need filling up. See, sometimes you have to step away from something and then come back and take another look at it and then go, oh no, something needs to happen in there. It's not right. So yeah, sometimes even leaving things on your desk for a day, come back the next day and have a look at it. Right, so yes, gold. I know gold would be lovely. I do agree with you, Vanessa. I'm just not going to get it out right now because I'd make a mess. And I have got my blower going to keep me cool. Can you imagine if I got the gold flakes out right now? I'd be covered. Oh, I missed a yellow. Oh, I did. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Louise. Although I don't know where I put the stamp now. Oh, there it is. So I use very similar stamp sets to the bluey greeny one. Oh, nearly got orange on there. There we go. Thank you, Miss Louise. Right, put these away for a sec. Right, so the stamp sets I used here, as I said, were very similar. Used delicate dahlias, used Celebrate with flowers for those little flowers. I didn't use Forever Fern. I did use hand-penned petals. The dottage from Quiet Meadow. Look, that's got 2 tiny flowers as well. So you could use those. Celebrate Sunflowers and Positive Thoughts. And I use that big leaf there for art. Oh, to colour both of these actually. Art in Bloom. Yeah, I use that there and there. There. Oh, wait, right. Ah, your favourite. I think Linda would put us in YouTube jail. Yes, I would. Be gone. Yeah, no, I do love the flakes. There's a, what's the word? There is a process to using them. And I have my fan on because it's so warm here at the moment that it probably wouldn't be a good idea. But I agree with you. I think maybe when I go to make these cards up, Vanessa, I will remind me and I will try and use gold when I make them up. All right? Is that a deal? Oh, now, I was supposed to remind myself to put the date on these because when I go to make cards with these, I like to put the link of when I made them. Oh, it's the 21st of the 7th, 21. There we go. Right, there we go. Let me know which one you like the best. Do you like the more autumnal one or the more crazy summery one? And please do have some fun with this. Good night, Gina. God bless. Yes, you have to hold our breath. Yeah. You're allergic to the flakes. Haha. Yep. Oh, dear Vanessa. Yes, we missed you. You like the summer one, Carol. Mary Fudge likes both. Oh, what a cool name. Mary Fudge. I think I'm going to rename myself Ruth Chocolate. Who's talking about chocolate? I saw someone mention the word earlier. Ah, oh, no worries, Diane. Yes, please do. It's good fun. Thank you, Joanna. Right. Lovely to see you all. Thank you all for watching. All 75 of you and all 51 of you have given me thumbs up. Thank you so much. Linda's talking about chocolate. Oh, I don't believe it. Somebody screenshot. Louise Cheney just said, I do like both. Even though I've got yellow leaves and green sunflowers. Gold is best used in the winter. Yes, indeed. Yes. Thank you, Miss Celia. Thank you. Right. Oh, and I finally got clean nails. I had to take my nail varnish off today because they were starting to peel. So, see you all soon, guys. God bless. Take care. Oh, Louise. Oh, Louise. You're welcome, everyone. Bye.